Hey, it's Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we have a very special video for you guys to celebrate our channel hitting 300,000 subscribers and 200 million views this week. We're gonna open up an entire case of Kidrobot the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. There's 20 boxes in here to open up. There's 12 different characters to collect. We asked you guys in a Play-Doh video a few weeks ago what you wanted to see more of, and it was an overwhelming response of comments for the Simpsons. So we're gonna open this entire box for you guys today. Let's go ahead and start with the first blind box. And really the one character that I wanna get, it's actually two of the characters in there, which is Kang and Kodos. I'll be super happy if I can just get one of those. And let's see, okay, these actually have the tear strips. And for the very first one, we got a Donut Homer. So here's our Donut Homer with a bite taken out of the top of his head that looks like he's got it in his mouth, chewing on it. You can actually see right through him. There's Ralph. That's kind of fun. Let's go ahead and set him down. And for the odds, he's a 2 in 20. Pretty much most of the characters are 2 in 20 except for Mr. Burns. He's a 1 in 40. Hopefully we'll get that Mr. Burns. You know, I was just sitting there saying the one character that I want to get is the Kang or the Kodos, but I'd actually really like to get Mr. Burns too. He's my favorite character out of the show. And let's see, the tear strip didn't work that time. Good thing I got the scissors right there. And we got Marge, and she has something in the box with her. Okay, it's a little ball of yarn. Go ahead and take the yarn out, and then I'll show it to you guys. So here's our blue Marge the cat, and the one thing I like about her is the way that they designed her eyes with the little eyelashes right there. These Kidrobot toys usually have a lot of nice detail and lots of nice coloring to them. The paint on these are usually really good, like they don't run over like some of the other stuff that we show on the channel. Go ahead and set her down. Now, when I asked you guys what you wanted to see more of and everybody said the Simpsons, I had actually shown the other case version of the Kidrobot Simpsons. It wasn't the Treehouse of Horror, but I took a look at all the characters from both cases and I just thought these were cooler looking than the other ones. So here is our Bart with his wings wrapped up. That's a nice little touch. So here's our Bart. And is there anything else in there? There's nothing else in there. I think so far my favorite Kidrobot characters are probably the Ninja Turtles that I've been showing you guys over the last couple weeks. Those things are really cool. I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan too, so that might have something to do with it. Let's go ahead and open up our fourth box. We're just gonna fly right through these things. And I'm gonna punch the camera. So, let's see here. And there he is, the super rare Mr. Burns. Again, he's one of the rare characters. He's a 1 in 40. The other two rares just have question marks, so I don't know what their odds are. But this is our vampire Mr. Burns. That's really exciting that we got that. I would have been really disappointed had that not come out of one of these boxes, but it's kind of neat that we got him out of one of the first few. And let's get his little glass of blood. Let's get that in his hand. So there he is with his glass. And his head does move. I believe most of the characters' heads move, yeah. Haven't really been testing or checking that, but they all should move. He's got his nice little fangs right there. It's kind of a creepy version of Mr. Burns. He's a creepy character in general. Now, if you guys are wondering about these characters right here, those are the Lego packs. And these two right here came out of the other case, the other type of Kidrobot Simpsons case that we've opened up in the Play-Doh videos. I still have a few more of those, so we'll probably put those in some upcoming Play-Doh videos. I just realized there's actually a little tear strip on both sides. And here's our first duplicate. We got our Bart. So we'll just leave him wrapped up. Go ahead and grab our next box, and I'm just going to set the duplicates off to the side so we won't worry about putting all the duplicates out on the table. We just want to see the new stuff. This one's pretty heavy actually. Okay, so this one's Lisa with her hat. And the neat thing about her, if you notice, she's got like a little line that goes across her dress. Even though the dress is pretty simple looking, it's got a little detail in there. We'll go ahead and set her down with her hat. That's probably gonna just fall off every time I move her around. And let's go ahead and open up the next box. Really need to clean those scissors off. They got like Play-Doh stuck to the end of the scissors. And there's our next duplicate. So we got another Homer. So we got two duplicates. Still not off to a bad start. Still haven't gotten an alien yet. I'm gonna get worried if we go through more than half this case and one hasn't come out yet. This one's pretty heavy though. This one might be it. And it is. Look at that. I called that one. And that one is Kang. And I'm just kidding, I don't know which one that is. I can't tell the difference between the two, and it doesn't say his name on the bottom, unfortunately. He does come with this little blaster gun. Let's go ahead and get this thing out. One fun fact about Kang and Kodos, they were actually named after a couple of these Star Trek Klingons, I believe, if I remember right. So he holds his gun sideways, and it goes pew pew. There is one of our aliens. Good stuff. Now his head, let's see, his head does not move. So you can't actually turn that or rotate it in any way. And if you look on the top of his head, he's got like some freckles or liver spots or whatever those are supposed to be. Not disappointed at all with that one. That one's pretty cool. Very excited that we got that one. Hopefully we'll get the other one too. That's one advantage of buying an entire case. I mean, there's 12 to collect, but there's 20 boxes, so you have pretty good odds of getting most of the characters. Here is Krusty with his brain hanging out. Let's go ahead and get his brain out. It would have been funny if they had actually made it just like a little, like a cave right there to where you can kind of just set it in there, but it doesn't look like that's the case. His head seems like it's loose. Yeah, his head didn't seem like it was on there too good. Not sure what the deal with that is. I wonder if you can do that with all the characters. Oh, you can. You know, I didn't even know you could do that. That's interesting, but like they seem like they're different sizes. So you can't just put them on all the characters. That's still kind of funny. I wonder, let's see, let's take off Bart's head. Let's see if we can swap a couple of these around. Let's put Donut Homer on there. So now we got a Bart and a Donut Homer head. We'll set him back there. Let's put Bart's head on Homer's body. Yeah, see, that one doesn't want to go on there too good. So now we have some custom Kidrobot characters. We'll leave Krusty with his little brain. We'll just set that back there. I actually own like every season of The Simpsons that's released so far. I've watched all of it several times, but I haven't really been keeping up with the new episodes. I haven't watched a lot of the stuff that's come out in the last couple years. And we got another Marge. So let's go ahead and put her back in the box, meow. So we've gone through about half the case so far, and to be honest, I'm kind of surprised that we have not gotten the Groundskeeper Willie yet, because he's one of the more common ones to get. And this one feels pretty heavy. I think this is going to be another alien. This thing's massive. Yeah, it is. You might actually can tell what you're going to get before you even open the box if you kind of pick it up and weigh it, because these are a lot heavier than the other characters, I guess because of this plastic globe on their head. And this is going to be the other one. This is How to Cook for 40 Humans book. Let's go ahead and get that out. So that's going to be the episode where I think the Simpsons got taken up in the spaceship and they were going to cook them. So here's a look at the alien, and again, no name on the bottom. It does say 2013, so I guess these released last year at some point. I didn't look at the month that they released, and here's kind of a look at our two aliens. So we got both of them. Very happy about that. And as you can see, their eyes are a little bit different. With the one on my right's drooling, so they do have a little bit of differences between them. Looks like they both have the same, yeah, they both have the same spots on the top of their head. Go ahead and set that one down. We'll put that right in front of our custom donut Bart. Let's go ahead and open the next one. This one feels kind of heavy too. I'm almost wondering if this is another alien. It's not though, it's actually Lisa. This one's not as heavy, but this one's pretty heavy too. So we'll go ahead and just put her right back in the box. So we're going to take a little break from opening the blind boxes. I'm going to show you guys what's inside of our surprise Play-Doh egg. I'm sure you guys have been kind of looking at this wondering what the heck it's supposed to be. Well, it was my poor attempt at trying to make a Homer Simpson out of Play-Doh. Let's go ahead and get them taken apart here, and we will see what's inside. And there's a sneak peek. You can probably already tell what it is, especially if you've been watching the channel. Here is the Lego minifigures. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. And let's get my scissors. We're going to cut this open. I've gotten several of the characters that I want to get. I'm still looking for Krusty though. We have not gotten Krusty yet. And it looks like we got Milhouse this time. Haven't gotten a lot of duplicates of these either, so we've been doing pretty good on these. So let's go ahead and get our Milhouse put together. And here's the top of his head. Hopefully I'm not putting them together backwards like I like to do. Let's go ahead and see, what is this? This is going to be Biclops. I don't know what that is. I thought it was the superhero episode where he dressed up as a superhero, but it doesn't look like that's what it is. And let's put him on the base. I was trying to think of what the name was. It was Radioactive Man, and I can't think of what his name was though. Up and Atom. Whatever that episode was. That's a funny character. So let's go ahead and get back to the blind boxes. And if you look at the front of the box, some of you guys might be wondering what character that is. I think that's the actual Kidrobot symbol that they put on a lot of their blind boxes. So that's not an actual character, I don't believe, that you can collect in this case. And who do we got? Maggie. Nice. That's one of the ones that we're missing. Let's go ahead and get her pacifier out. So here's our alien Maggie, and she holds her pacifier the same way that the other alien holds the laser gun, and that's kind of creepy looking. Alright, so there's our Maggie, and again, you know, you can turn their heads. We'll go ahead and set her down. There's not a whole lot of room on our little spinning circle back there. This one feels a little bit lighter than all the rest, and that tear strip didn't go too well. Luckily there's a second chance. Nice, we got the Ralph. So he actually felt a lot lighter than all the other ones. So we're doing really good on this case of characters, with hopefully collecting most of them. So here's our Ralph with his little pumpkin. You know, for some reason I don't remember which Treehouse of Horror episode he was in like that. I cannot remember. I think he was just in there for a short 30 seconds or something. I don't think he played a big role in that episode, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I have watched all of them, but my memory's not the best. We'll go ahead and set him back there. So we have 6 boxes left out of our 20. We have a total of 10 of the characters. We're missing 2. So the 2 that we're missing is Groundskeeper Willie, which is shocking because I would have thought we'd have pulled him out pretty quickly, and then we're missing this one right here. I don't know what that one is. I do not know. If I had to guess, it looks kind of like the little gremlin from the episode where he jumps on the plane and kind of chases Homer around. I don't know if that's what it is or not, but from the shadow that's what it looks like. And we got a Krusty, so we're probably gonna get a few duplicates now. So next up, really coming down to the wire now. And this one feels pretty big and bulky. I have a feeling this is an alien, and it is. So we got another alien, and this one's gonna be the same, so nothing new or different about that. Go ahead and put them right back in. So we got 4 boxes left, and I'll have to admit, even if I don't get the other 2, I'm still pretty happy with what we got. And even though a lot of these have different odds, it does seem like they do a pretty good job of not putting a ton of the same ones in there. And this is actually going to be the exact same alien. No, wait a minute. Yeah, that's the laser gun. So that's the other alien. So we got a duplicate of both aliens. And we got another alien, so definitely starting to get a lot of the aliens now. Go ahead and put him back in. That's probably a good thing that there's that many aliens coming out of these boxes, because I'd have to think that most people are gonna want those aliens. And there he is. So we got the full set with the exception of the question mark person. Let's go ahead and get his little rake and his hat out. So here is our groundskeeper Willie with his rake and his hat. I'm kind of surprised that these don't have like a little peg or something that you just kind of push down to where it'll stay on there. It actually looks kind of like an Indiana Jones hat. There is our Willie. So we got 11 out of the 12. Go ahead and set him back here. And now we are down to the final box. And if you guys are wondering, I don't know if you're guaranteed to get all 11 if you buy an entire case. I don't know if we just got lucky or if you actually do get all those every time. And what do we got? Looks like we got a Maggie. So we did not get the question mark one. There's the Maggie once again with her head that spins around like in the show. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to press that like button to let us know that you did enjoy the video. And if you want to see more of The Simpsons, be sure to check out our future Play-Doh egg videos, because we will be unboxing the other case version of the Kidrobot Simpsons in those videos. So if you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And we certainly appreciate all 300,000 subscribers that we have here on the channel. We value each and every one of you guys, so thank you for being a part of our channel and joining us every day for our videos. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.